Hi there, parents and students. Kelvin Hornsby, Principal and CEO, here with the daily updates at CIA. I'm stood here outside Gate 2, and I really want to reiterate that for our private vehicle users, from tomorrow, we will have 3 separate entrances. For Gate 2, children who are attending the school in FS2 and classes year 1A to 1G must come through this gate. If you have any documentation or PCR tests that are negative that need to be checked, you must come through this gate. There'll be 2 security guards that will support you, and then you go directly across to our FS2 entrance. This will minimize the disruption, and I'll also make it really clear as well, your children at the end of the day will be brought to this gate as well. Please don't expect to enter the site without a negative PCR test over the last 72 hours. These are ADEC regulations. We are following all of the policy and guidelines, and we will not bend on these expectations. This is for your safety, your children's safety, and our staff safety. So, Gate 2, from tomorrow, FS2 and classes 1A to 1G. Now, following on from the FS2 and year 1A to 1G announcement, the next gate that I'm going to talk to you about is Gate 1. Now, Gate 1 will serve as an entrance and exit for our years 3 and 4 students only. So if you are a private vehicle user and you are dropping your children off and collecting them at the end of the day, you will need to park safely outside the front of school or by the villas, and your children will need to come through Gate 1 and make their way across to the main reception, where my team of staff will meet the children and make sure that they are safe in terms of being checked through the thermal imaging cameras. Please do expect us to keep challenging you and asking for negative PCR tests should you need to try and access the school site. These have to be negative within the last 72 hours, and we will not bend on this expectation. It is the ADEC guidelines, we're adhering to them fully, and that's for the safety of your children, you and our staff. If you are dropping your child off to school as of tomorrow, over the next 4 weeks, this will be the final entrance that you can use. Gate 3 will be for our children in year 6 and year 5, no other entrance, our children in year 2 and our children in classes 1H to 1M. You will be able to drop your children off here should you need to be checked for a negative PCR test, should you need to access site for any reason. There'll be 2 security guards that will be able to do that for you. As the children come into the site, they will come across the zebra crossing behind me and walk immediately down to the forest entrance, which is the nearest entrance with a thermal imaging camera for your child to be checked to make sure that they are safe. We will not stop asking you for the negative PCR tests, and these have to be valid within the last 72 hours. Please do not expect access to our site beyond the gates to get onto the premises if you cannot show us one of those. They are the ADEC regulations, and we are adhering to their policy and guidelines in a very, very strict manner. I appreciate your support, your cooperation, and I look forward to welcoming you on site tomorrow. Thank you.